It's time to talk about episode 7 of Love Island All Stars. Episode 6 was Unseen Bits. Anyways, let's go. The boys walk into Arabella's after party and they all greet her. They then sit in a circle and she asks them who's coupled up. All the boys say that they're technically single. Then we find out Toby and Arabella had a thing.
So it is a bit of history.
Yeah.
It was like a year ago, and then I met my ex, and then fizzled out because I was then in a relationship.
Callum and Molly have a conversation, and during this conversation, Callum tells Molly that he pulls her for chats more than she pulls him. Molly says she doesn't see the situation too. Basically, long story short, Callum is confused because Molly picked him at the recoupling, but she hasn't made an effort to talk to him. Molly feels like she doesn't know what Callum's intentions are and doesn't want Callum to use her if things don't work out with the people he's trying to get to know. Well, at least that's what I got from it.
I talk to you more than you talk to me, I'll be honest. You never come find me, you never come speak to me.
Well, I don't really feel like there's a situation too. Yeah, I know, but I do think that it's important to get to know other people. We've come here for a reason.
I've been doing little things, and I feel like you just give me absolutely nothing back.
Yeah, but I don't know what your intentions are. That's what I'm trying to say to you. If a girl comes in, you've said, oh, well, we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Well, no, I don't want to be, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see.
What do you think? I kinda understand both sides to this argument. Like, I see Molly's point that Callum should get to know other girls, and if at the end of the day he still wants Molly, well, he should put in the effort to try to be with her. But yeah, Molly should at least talk to the poor guy every once in a while. Moving on. Liberty talks to the girls about Mitchell. She tells them that she doesn't get anything from Mitchell energy-wise and she's tired of it.
Basically, I can't lie, I just don't feel like I've been really receiving much from him in terms of energy-wise. He doesn't really go out his way to make me feel like he genuinely really likes me.
Liberty went to talk to Chris and let him know that she's open and the person she'd probably would like to get to know is him. I'm glad Liberty is putting herself out there and talking to the other guys and not just Mitchell. Mitchell was just using Liberty as a backup, don't you think?
Just like, I'm gonna let you know that obviously I'm coupled up with Mitch and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going well.
Yeah.
But I am still open.
Okay.
Probably like people I would like to get to know more is probably you.
Georgia Steele talks to Arabella and asked what her history with Toby was. Then we find out by Arabella's answer that Toby and her slept together. I'm sorry, what? I can't even imagine. I need to hear Toby's pickup lines because how does this boy pull so many beautiful girls?
Obviously, me and Toby have got a bit of history. Yeah. Me and Toby, I feel like we obviously had like a one-night thing. Like, I can't remember if it was a year or year and a half. I'll be honest with you, I actually can't remember. Like,
Oh, did you sleep together?
yeah.
Mitchell pulls Arabella for a chat in front of Liberty. Liberty talked to Mitchell and told him that she talked to Chris because there's a vibe there, but she made it clear that she's drawn more to Mitchell. But Mitchell says things are going great with Liberty, but he's still open. And he said it in this tone too. Like, listen to it.
So basically, obviously today, I spoke to Chris, like there's a vibe there, but I've made it clear that I'm drawn more to you.
Okay.
Then, just now, I go see you chat to Arabella and pull her for a chat. And in my head, I'm like, okay, I know you're messy Mitch, but in my head, I'm kind of like confused about the whole thing.
Listen, things are going good with you, but I am still open.
Yeah, and
Do you think Mitchell is in the wrong? I think he shouldn't string girls along. Like, how I see it is like, okay, you want to get to know other girls besides me. Cool. Just let me know, and if you suddenly feel more of a connection with that other girl than you do with me, tell me. You guys get what I'm trying to say? Communication is key. Another thing that made me mad about Mitchell is that he tells girls all the same thing. Like, girls don't talk to each other, especially inside the villa. Like, all they have in there as a form of entertainment is talking amongst themselves. What did this guy think was going to happen when he told one girl she's his number one and then tells another girl the same thing? Chaos is what is going to happen. Chaos. Just watch.
This whole fucking number one chat is bullshit. Yeah. It's fucking bullshit. Right, because to be honest with you, before me and Luke kissed, he pulled me aside and was like, you're my number one, you're my number one.
shut up.
Obviously, this doesn't sit right with Liberty and she gets up to confront Mitchell about what Demi just told her. When Liberty walks away, Mitchell tells the guys he did do that. I'm glad Liberty stood up for herself, don't you think so? Anyways, what did you think of this episode? Let's chat in the comments.